Hi guys, good day. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Hope you're doing well. This is your indie game developer turned VTuber Hypermike, and we are in episode 2 of our Let's Play Asterigos. Asterigos. I don't know if it's Asterigos or Asterigos, but it's Asterigos. Okay, Curse of the Stars. I will continue. I enjoyed the demo level though, but yeah, I feel like you don't feel when you're getting hit. A bit weird. I'm eating some chips. I'm sorry. Okay. This is like the bonfire thing, right? Yeah. I'm not hearing anything. I hope they made this. I mean, much better, or at least similar to Souls games. Yeah, the jump thingy is weird. What's this for, right? It's one that I like. Can have like a wand. Maybe we'd have an arrow or something soon.
Judging by its direction, I should be able to get into the city from here. Wow. What
Okay.
a terrifying magical aura. Even the forest is filled with strange monsters I've never seen before. And if that's the case, the city must also be... No, don't think about that. I need to focus on completing my mission.
Oh, it's a bit dark. Hey. Silver slab.
To think that Hathgar and Gunnarsson died. What the hell could have happened with Operation Ashwind? Their last report just mentioned someone living in Aphis. There hasn't been any word from them since. I really am worried about them. Hopefully the North Wind can guide me to my father soon. Please, I'll do anything.
I kind of like that it's also has like a story focused thing. Okay. Nothing here. It's kind of dark, so.
Whoa! I better not fall in. I never did pass the Legion swimming test. I hate this feeling. Like the water's bottomless.
Okay, there's like directions or guides. I'm checking. Runaway's diary number 1. That worthless wrench, Marble. All he does is impose martial law. Who knows if he's planning to rule Alphys alone? Can he lift Asterigos? Looking at the state that the people are in and how the army has lost control of all areas, I would say Alphys is gone for good. Fortunately, I made my preparations long ago and I am getting out of this damn place. I can't. It's so dark. Yeah, it'd be nice. There's like there's like a light or something. Yeah, we've seen that already. It's too dark. Oh, there's a... I never knew there was a ladder. You can't even see it. Climb. Is there a... Oh, they're just... What is this? Maybe we need to use a weapon. I like the staff more, honestly. Okay. But they're like breakable walls. They're not invincible walls, they're like breakable walls. Too dark. We should have like a little light shine. Okay. The mist. They made it, makes it more bearable, like. Hey, what is this?
Up ahead. That energy's different from what I've seen before. Is it some sort of magic? What the?
Let us out of here! Why can't we leave? The Archon has ordered that anyone who wants to leave Aphis must undergo strict investigation. I didn't spread the magic curse! I have a pass and proof of assets. You have to let me leave. I do not. You need to reapply for the pass. So go to the plaza and don't...
Help! Monster! Someone just turned into a monster!
What?
He had a starlight in his hand, and then he suddenly...
May the three bless us. We're all doomed.
And they're phantoms, huh?
Kind of image magic? Is it something that happened in Aphis?
Journal update. Where's it? See the journal. It's not simply an additional recreation of the past, even the streets are perfectly preserved. Maybe Aphis isn't dead city like rumors say, maybe people still live. At least there's like a lot of potions. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's an NPC.
Stop right there.
Wait, are you from Aphis?
And from the looks of you, you're with the Northwind Legion, but a child.
You know of the Northwind Legion. Have you seen any others?
No time for that now. You're coming with me.
Damn it!
Ah! I don't feel it. Ow! That's gonna hurt. Pretty hard. That's a nice combo. He's coming with you. You're coming with him, but he's gonna kill you. That's not nice.
Not bad. Now it's my turn to show you the might of this legion.
What the hell? I don't feel it, man. I'm still doing it. There's something wrong with the combat.
She must be a Northwind warrior. Looks like she's just a child.
She also had this order on her, mistress.
What's more, mistress, if you'll pardon my interruption, she's wearing that necklace.
Very well. Let me examine her to check her magic synergy. What the?
Oh, you're still alive.
She's awake.
Good. We need to talk, outsider.
What is this place? By the North Wind, you all look...
Strange?
Just who exactly are you? Are you Ephesians?
Yes, we're Ephesians. Aristoi, to be precise. And it was I, Minerva, who gave the order to capture the Northwind Legion's men. Fortunately for me, you're the one we encountered. It seems this is the fate the three have bestowed upon us.
What are you going to do to me? And what's an Aristoi?
Easy now. Aristoi only means that we are of the noble class. What's your name, child?
Hilda.
Hilda. You came in the name of your country's royal house to look for Commander Harold, yes?
You went through my things?
Calm yourself. There's more. I conducted a magical detection test on you. That's how I know you're no ordinary scout. You're also Harold's daughter.
You...
I'll take that as an admission. Moving on then. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Roxanne, replay the echo.
Yes, mistress.
Human. As luck would have it, I'm looking for your new friend.
No, not luck. I came for you.
Jesus. They're not Greek gods, right?
Please, stop any contact with Harold. It's of vital importance to me.
Look at what you've made them do. Stop it, human. You brought chaos to the city.
That is my intention. They are excellent in combat and make highly effective paths. I plan to achieve my goal with the help of these outsiders.
You're willing to destroy everything for your own agenda?
Such hypocrisy coming from you. You know full well that this city is nothing but a fading illusion. Yes, a few soldiers died, but so what? Anyone who tries to stop me must pay.
You go too far, human. Release those outsiders immediately. Your actions will bring danger to all of us.
Pathetic. Do you honestly think I can be persuaded by your scorn and raised voice? Our relationship is long held. And as for Harold, he will not listen to me. He has no choice but to do what I ask. What's more, the outsiders are completely at my mercy. Is there any argument more clear? You can't help Harold, and you know it. He will not listen to you. To a certain degree, he is more tenacious than even me. Time is up. I've said all I am going to say, and I'll be taking my leave now. And Minerva, I think it would be best if we don't see each other again.
Human!
Human. That's the nickname of Humanides.
What's the meaning of this?
Simply put, your father's legion met with danger. The Echo Stones record events that have happened in this city. They are the pure, unadulterated truth. Any questions?
People like you, how many are there in Alphys? Probably think Alphys is cursed wasteland, but reality it's not. There are so many trying to live normal lives. There are commoners, soldiers, even local gangs of ruffians. But just because of magic, you can't leave the city. Why? You need to know, or rather, what should say is, you'll know soon enough. Ask about what happened there. What happened to the Northern Legion here? The gangs of the Black Streets have been watching them ever since they arrived. The war acts like to capture outsiders who venture into the city and use them for their own ends. Your legion escaped, but now they've encountered even a greater trouble. Is it something to do with that Humanides guy? Yes, all of the troubles here are connected to him. Ask who Humanides is. Who is that man named Humanides? Doesn't sound like my father's willingly working with him. What's that about? He's the one who let the curse into the city and made us like this. He did that to the entire city on his own? But from what I know, Aphis has been cursed for 1,000 years. That means it's as you think. We've used these suffering bodies to live for 1,000 years. Wait, you've lived for 1,000 years? That's impossible! In short, as of right now, Humanides is undoubtedly Aphis' most cunning and dangerous enemy. He used your father's sense of duty to the throne to manipulate the Legion, and he also tried to stop me from finding a way to lift the curse. Why does he want to stop you? What's his motive? What's the curse, and how can you recover from it? I know you're shocked, but could you wait while I ask? Wait a while to ask these questions? Why? I haven't asked about more personal things yet. I know you're still wary of me. It's not like I can completely trust you either. You'll need to increase your value here first before we can be more open with each other, don't you think?
So not only was my father threatened by this Humanides, but he was also manipulated into doing his dirty work? But they just came to investigate Aphis. how did it end up like this?
Is that so? As I see it, your people shouldn't have come here in the first place. I won't harm anyone in the Northwind Legion. However, the best thing for everyone is for all of you to leave as soon as possible. If you're willing to work with me, we may be able to end this disaster with the fewest casualties. What do you think?
If it means my father and fellow soldiers will be safe, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I see.
There's a cartoon
On behalf
in
of all the
Netflix
appearance
called
here, I
Hilda.
welcome you. For now, you can rest a while. You may also
It's kinda
speak
fun.
with the others here and get your
But-
gear and weapons in order. Once you're ready, come find me, and we'll discuss our plans for working together.
Talent. From now on, you can select which talents you can want to develop and master your preferred weapons and abilities. R1L1 rotate talent disc, which talent trees page. The shelter. This is the shelter. A region controlled by adherents. It's also a safe area in this game. Try talking to every person in the shelter to learn more about Aphis. Minerva, the leader of the adherents. She's a god, right? Minerva is a god, Greek god. Minerva is the leader of the adherents. She will assign important missions via the war table, which records situation in each major regions of Aphis. The adherent. The situation in Aphis is more complicated than I imagined, and all this makes me uneasy, especially the man named Eumenides. I have to find everyone. I have to work with the Ephesians. So this is like the Nexus in Dark Soul, in Demon Souls. Yeah, we
What
almost.
do you think of the shelter?
It's a solid base. I'm all ready now.
Good. Then come, let's talk about our deal.
What's there to talk about?
Your goal is to find Harold and ask the Legion to withdraw. My goal is lifting Asterigos, the curse that has haunted this city for 1,000 years. Fortunately,
so-
I have a few echo stones here that Bion has collected. They're all conversations related to your father. With these echoes, we can deduce where they've been and what they're planning. However,
You won't give me them for free, right?
indeed, until I can guarantee you won't cause any threats to the adherents, I plan to use these as a bargaining chip. Without the adherents' help, you cannot possibly find traces of them on your own in the city.
Alright, it seems I don't have a choice. At least I'm interested in you all, and this city.
Your curiosity truly is extraordinary. Is there anything else you'd like to know? If not, we can get down to business.
You said you lay in this place. Are you a soldier? No, I'm of Asteroid. I'm from the house Laurel bloodline, one of the few pure-blooded Asteroid with a lineage of more than 1,000 years. So you have nobles too. It's a term passed down from ancient structure. Perhaps it's different from the concept of nobility as you know it. In the past, only those noble blood could be called Asteroid. Aristoi. What am I saying? Aristoi. But in Aphis, anyone with enough money and status can call themselves as such. My house was responsible for a large part of the starite processing industry and has a deep understanding of magic. In the past, many great leaders contributed to the establishment of Aphis' glory and prosperity. But now, the country is in peril, and as sole surviving branch of House Laurel, it's my responsibility to save Aphis. Then why aren't the Ephesians willing to help you? You're still young and don't understand the troubles of politics, and I don't plan to explain too much to you. Hey, I was just... forget it. Who are the adherents? What are their objectives? You mentioned that you're the representative of the adherents. Who are they? They're the organization that I lead, a gathering of people not divided by rank, trying to lift the curse with the smallest number of sacrifices. Our efforts have seen plenty of results, but the Archon doesn't recognize us, and we can't seek help from other factions. This place you see here is entirely of our resources. Not recognized by the Archon? Why? It's been a long time since I've met someone as blunt as you. Are you the type of person to say whatever pops into your head? Maybe. I've said all that you need to know. As of the nitty-gritty of the situation, there's no need for me to explain further. At the end of the day, our activities and your objective are unrelated. You can set aside your curiosity for now. Talk about adherence members. How many people are there in the adherents? There are a few dozen core members, but we have eyes and people who work with us throughout the city. We're not an army, and we don't have the resources for large-scale battles. Some of the members are from my own house and have been with me since the beginning. Others are those who share our ideals and subsequently joined. Apheus' curse stems from magic, so we must use magic to lift it. Because of that, aside from the basic logistics and combat personnel, many of our numbers are physically engaged in magic research. Ask about the history of Apheus. What is the curse of Apheus? I'm curious, why are you people able to survive in a place with such high concentration of magic? This is Asterigos, the curse of the stars. Curse caused some changes to our bodies, barring any injuries. We seem to be immortal. Relative to that, we've lost our normal flesh and are unable to grow or procreate. The moment we die, we turn into magic concentrates and crumble. You turn into magic concentrates? And we don't get magic at certain time intervals, our bodies will be in extreme pain. You could say that we're something between human and non-human. Quite hard to believe, isn't it? I'm sorry, my expression must have looked really rude. Ask about the curse impact on Apheus. Our king is also affected with the curse after getting an Ephesian relic. The curse seems to have changed your bodies. Does that mean the same will happen to our king? It starts with a change of skin color. That's the first sign. Next is the constitution. Ephesians can no longer eat normal food. Instead, we consume magic-filled stardust. There's not enough stardust outside Apheus to keep your king alive. That means if your king doesn't lift the curse, his body will be in burning pain, and he'll develop a frenzied thirst for magic. When that time comes, immortality becomes torment. Sooner or later, your king will be driven into madness, or his flesh will crumble into dust first. That sounds terrible. Ask about Starlight. About that Starlight you mentioned, we have a lot of similar in Anbari. We just call it Magicite, that's all. And this isn't really as powerful. Examine your weapons, you're right. The properties of your Magicite and our Starlight are very similar. But compared to Starlight, Magicite's energy is extremely limited, so it couldn't satisfy our hunger. Even though I could feel it when I came to the city, hearing about it from you is still shocking. Even Apheus' magic aptitude 1,000 years ago far exceeded what you can imagine. So I don't expect outsiders to be able to help in lifting Apheus' curse. What do you mean? What I mean is, you haven't created more trouble. We should thank the stars. So, Starlight, if you can only consume stardust, then where does the stardust come from? Stardust is a process from starlight, but don't be mistaken, it's not simply crushed starlight. You didn't think we just swallowed ore, did you? That image did cross my mind. We often mix it with water, alcohol, and dough to make it more resemble food. Still maintain a traditional diet and always ways of eating. That's important for us. If we completely abandon our culture, we'll inevitably forget who we were once. I remember the anime Gundam Meshi, right? The immortals there were not able to enjoy food anymore. But isn't Stardust, or rather Star, right? Is there a steady supply of it? What do you think? Water dries up, fire burns out, earth grows barren, and even wind becomes stagnant. The adherents are always working to control rations, in search for ore veins, recycle unnecessary magic devices, and even trade with others. But time is running out. If we don't solve our current predicament, sooner or later, the starlight will run out and we will perish. Talk about Harold in the Northwind Legion. Talk about Northwind Legion's mission. I have a question. Do you know of any way to slow the curse? The question is irrelevant to your father's mission. Ah! I've known details for a while now. Don't need to conceal it from me. I heard that your king didn't treasure Nafis and was cursed. Hard that facts to search for the solution. Little did he know that the Ephesians are similarly unable to escape the curse. Tapet's next is Tester, as you heard, Harold, was used by Eumenides. Aren't you researching a solution though? She just told my father. I did, but without a firm grasp on the key to lifting the curse, we may need to spend decades or even millennia on it. I doubt your kingdom has that kind of time. Then does Eumenides have the solution? Of course not, he just lied in order to use the Northwind Legion. The whole city already knows him to be a liar and a madman. How else would he be reduced to the point where he can only deceive outsiders?
I'm ready. Now, how are we going to cooperate?
I'm glad we can come to an arrangement. Let's start from the simplest part. Since you dared to sneak into Aphis alone, I'm sure asking you to enter enemy territory shouldn't be a problem. Let's take this to the war table. I'll explain things to you there.
Black Streets. Zone description. The Black Streets are located between the inner and outer walls of the city, and has always been filled with slaves, the poor, and mobsters. Following Asterigos, Barad commanded the War Axe to incite a riot among the Black Streets residents. Seeing as Aphis Legion had long since evacuated the area, the Black Streets became a region that exists outside the law.
First, you need to go to the Black Streets and find the shifting stone that was stolen by the War Axe. Not too long ago, one of Barad's men claimed it while looting. We must take it back. The War Axe is a power that we must not ignore. Their leader, Barad, even calls himself Lord of the Black Streets. You'd best keep a low profile while carrying this out. If Barad notices the adherents, it'll be bad for both of us. Once you're ready, go to the entrance to the Black Streets in the sewers. Quintus, the information peddler, will give you more information on the shifting stone.
Quintus' letter. Most beautiful and honorable mistress, I have taken care of your request and can confirm that the shifting stone is in the War Axe's hands. As for its exact location, I will need to ask around. I can provide information the next time you send someone here. I must also mention that Barad's men have been extremely tight-lipped lately, so it's not so easy to get information. Some people even ask for Stardust wine brewed from rose grapes before they will talk. Helping you get this information has me running a bit short of funds. Would it be possible to get the goods you promised a bit earlier? I'll wait for you at the usual spot in 3 days. Your humble and obedient servant, Quintus. Investigate reports on the lost shifting stone. Mistress, I have investigated every person who took part in the transportation of the shifting stone, although no leaker has been found as of yet. The suspicion of eternal personnel cannot be completely ruled out. However, in the name of the Battle Maiden's fearless lions, I personally selected these soldiers myself, and they have been with us for hundreds of years. We have no reason to betray adherents at this time. I'll continue investigating the matter and alert you as soon as I find any evidence. Beyond. Bion or Bion. Quest description. Orc sees the adherent shifting stone. We're looking to take it back, but we have to keep the low profile. The judge and peddler.
Take this glimmer. It'll help light your way.
This is magic. It's amazing.
There's still more. Make the most of it. Back to the matter at hand. Follow the passage on my left, and you'll see the entrance to the sewer. If you follow the sewer, you'll arrive at the entrance to the Black Streets. It's where we've arranged to meet Quintus. All right. If there's anything else you'd like to ask about, you can come to me, Bion, or Roxanne at any time.
Got it.
Please speak. Time is of the essence.
Glimmer can light up surrounding. Okay, that's nice. If you have a set of quick button for it, then you can use Smith's Glimmer. Because it teleports the user and shelters conduit. Teleportation scheme. Memento. Roxanne.
I'm very much awake, and I have a terrible headache. But first, welcome to our home sweet home, the shelter. You may address me as Lady Roxanne. I'm the steward here. Luckily for you, most of my work doesn't involve you. Of course, if you'd like to chat with me and I happen to have some free time, I can tell you some things about this city.
Alright, no problem.
If I may be so bold as to ask, there's something I'm quite curious about. Why are you, a girl, coming here as a warrior?
In our country, anybody can be a warrior. I don't understand what you mean.
So you willingly cast off your dresses. I see. Let's talk about something else, child. Otherwise my headache will return.
Roxanne the steward. Roxanne says chief housekeeper for all the adherents. Can help in analyzing echo stones, important sources of information regarding the past and present office. Roxanne also assists you in managing the storehouse. Any items that are above your backpack carrying limit will be stored here. You can collect these items from Roxanne when you return to the shelter. Okay, he's like a storage girl. What is this? Environment art is so.
Ha! You look to be in good shape.
What?
Don't look at me all nervously like that. I'm the one who should be nervous. There aren't many who can push me into going all out, especially not a child like yourself. You don't seem very convinced. I know that feeling. When you feel just inches from striking back. Probably feels terrible. Take it. Hopefully, this can give you some relief.
I'd rather have another opportunity to learn from you than a gift.
Ha! Learn from me? It's obvious that you're just looking for a chance at revenge. But to tell the truth, I like your spirits. How about a formal introduction? I'm Bion, Mistress Minerva's guard captain. I'm in charge of work arrangements and operational command in the shelter. I'm also the one who retrieved that echo you just listened to. Now then, aside from tips on how to defeat me, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Byron, the guard captain. As guard captain of Minerva Guard, Byron is in charge of all adherent soldiers, as well as providing information about missions. He's also a combat training partner.
I serve Lady Minerva. Ha! Feel like sparring?
Train against all-rounder enemies. Check out shore warns. I'm still really confused about those echoes. How do you get them? Actually, we're pretty confused about the appearance of these echoes ourselves. Ever since the curse broke out, the magic energy in the city have become stronger. The more erratic, all kinds of strange things have been happening. So the city records everything you do. It sounds so weird. Theories are a bit complicated. I heard about them from the Physicoi myself. Powerful magic in Alpheus has given rise to a new state that we can't comprehend. One that's not affected by time. Every memory that leaves a mark on this land will be seized by magic and reappear. So what you mean is even events that happened before the curse broke out might be turned into echo stones. Yeah, but it's rare. We don't have the ability to analyze the whole picture yet. Maybe they have some other uses. I'm also relying on collecting echo stones to find out where your father may have appeared. Can I collect echo stones too? Certainly, if you come across a bunch of condensed magic floating mid-air, it's probably an echo. If you get near it and resonate with it, the energy will condense into a special piece of starlight. Yeah, let's go back.
Of the three.
Glory of the Three. Time for us to... Oh, look at that. Is there a blacksmith? Who are you? Oh, lovers? Who are these? Looks like an Odin or something. Starlight and astral energy. Since ancient times, Amphius has been blessed by the gods of stars. A city, sufficient starlight deposits which mined and polished can become magical stones filled with energy. In addition to the basic elemental attributes of fire, wind, water, light, and lightning, some can also strengthen the physical fitness of the user or provide energy. It even be used in combat because of its multitude of functionalities. That's also promoted the prosperity and development of Alphys. To avoid the abuse of astral energy and the improper use of it by slaves and the poor strict conditions have been set for the use of starlight since antiquity. Even Aristoi children can also buy their own starlight after graduating from basic starlight course. Before that, they can only use basic starlight that are guaranteed to have stable energy and are passed down as family heirlooms. Currently, the only house Goldolives Mines has a special tools needed to mine starlight with stability. Because of this, a large portion of frost starlight ore is sourced from House Goldolive. Meanwhile, House Laurel is responsible for polishing and processing. Okay, so that's lore about, I guess, the energy resources in this world. It's not Greek, right? But I'm kind of inspired by that. Okay.
Sorry, sweetie. Your parents gave me quite a shock.
Okay.
No, I'm probably the one who'd scare you.
It's a fox lady.
Alright, I'm not scared.
You're pretty brave. Not all the adherents are so accepting, but you look completely unfazed. Guess you're not the average outsider, are you? I admire that. I'm Vulcane. I'm the smith here. I'm also in charge of our weapons and armor. I'm pretty good, if I do say so myself. Wanna see?
Vulcan the smith. Vulcan is a shelter blacksmith. She is able to use efficient technology to enhance Hilda's weapons and increase their power. Vulcan can also make the protective trinkets commonly used by Ephesians. These trinkets contain magic and can effectively strengthen Hilda's defense.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
May I ask you? And there thought you would be curious about my appearance. He held out quite a long time. As you can see, all Ephesians have skin that turned purple or blue, and their bodies almost completely crystallized. We can only rely on Stardust to survive. It was just the same until I underwent secondary mutation. Secondary mutation? What's that? It's there's a long story behind it. If you go deeper to Alphys, you'll understand in no time. Before that though, it would be best if you had me maintain your weapon. And you know, adherence blacksmith informant Quintus. Quintus, oh, I remember him. He sometimes comes here to business with the mistress. You don't seem to have any impression of him. Of course, how could I remember a guy who comes only once every 10 years or so? Haha. When he visits, he always brings some rare and strange things. Sometimes they're helpful for forging weapons. But other times, just look at them, you know.
Thank you.
Alright, see you later. See you later, fox lady. What are they talking about? Oh, wait. Wait. My audio is having a problem. Okay, my audio engine had a problem. And that sounds a little better. Just a quick restart on it. Okay. What is this? This is the way to the Black Seas. We're all keeping our eyes on you outside. Okay. What are these? What is this? This way to the Argys Bazaar, and though the streets you can arrive at the Stellar Might and Fallen Academy. It's not where you should be going now. Maybe it's... Yeah, it's maybe higher level area. Yeah, although I don't like the way... I wonder what's in here. Door from the other side. Okay. How about this area? The merchants here? Calamity ring. Oh my god, there's all these two things seem to be even more. It should have the abyss amulet. Calamity ring makes it the game harder, right? And then which increase maximum SP. This item seems to be an ancient relic, even though it's causing small collision. Sure. From its outer assembly, the center laid with 80 blocks, which looks as though it's connected to endless abyss. There's something between its depths. A fashion that's similar to Demon Souls.
Hilda? Time is of the essence.
Oh, that's a thing that I'm seeing outside. Okay. Nothing here. Deserted aqueduct. Jump. Jumping allows Hilda to leap over certain terrain, but should make sure that she does not lose her footing. There's something there though. What? Throwing dagger. Should be 4. What is this area anyway? Entrance of the sewer. Asterite silver. I like that there's like jumping. Oh, like there's also a fog wall. Fog wall of sorts.
Is this the end of the sewer? This is where we were supposed to meet, right? Is that writing on the ground? Something happened at Quintus Storage in the Blackstreets. I need to go back. Help. Quintus. He just left this and ran? And what's Quintus Storage? Should I tell Minerva? Or should I ask around the Blackstreets to find where this Quintus Storage place is?
One-way door. Ouch, that had damage. So we don't really feel the damage here. Let's ask Minerva about the Quintus Storage. What is this? Forward to go back. Let's move forward. Ghetto.
Friends, we have a story of abandon you, and not for the first time. How long must we suffer? Is it because we are not angry enough? Have we not lost enough loved ones? Or have we just not suffered enough from this damnable curse? Look at what humanity has done! This is what we get for trusting the Aristoi! This does not provoke resistance, then I know what you truly lack. Weapons to fight back. Not just the killing devices, the courage, or the alcohol. No. I'm talking about the most devastating weapon of all. Strategy. We need a flawless strategy. One that ensures our revolution is successful. A strategy that can bring stability and security to the black streets. Do you trust me? Do you want me to provide an answer? To provide hope? Then rally to me! Fight for our dignity! Fight for our survival!
Alright, let's save for now. And we'll continue in the next episode, guys. Yeah, it's so far it's kind of good. Yeah, the only thing is that we died from that. Well, I think we're really gonna die in that confrontation against a strong guy. Anyway, thanks. It was yeah, it's heavy in the story. Though it's interesting. I thought it was about Greek mythology, but it's kind of like inspired by it, but not really. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode. You have a great day. Pray, hope, and don't worry. Bye bye.